This podcast shares insights, not medical advice. Please consult a professional for your care. Hi, everybody. This is Dave again with my co-host, Dr. Karen Gilbert. And today we're going to talk about the importance of knowing or realizing there may be an issue. And that was happening to me. An issue meaning that there could be some memory cognitive problems going on. And I would be forgetting what I was saying in the middle of a conversation. I probably could not have this conversation I'm having or this podcast right now because I would forget what I was thinking about and it just lost it completely. So one of the things we did was I attended a seminar from Alzheimer's Community Care, and Dr. Winter showed a slide that said, short-term memory loss is not normal. That's pretty big. And then you're saying because, well, I'm getting older and I forget where my keys are, I forget where the telephone is. And it's just all the time there's something you're forgetting. And that necessarily can't be ignored. In my business, I was having problems with remembering computer things that I needed to know and so solutions. So you really have to be critical and you have to really be honest with yourself to realize there may be something going on and it may be necessary that you go see at least your primary care physician to get at least an idea of possibly what's going on. And from there, it may be a neurologist you'd have to see. But the point is, don't ignore this. And because if you catch these things early, like I've done, there's ways that you can subside or at least prevent some of the onset of some of these symptoms, which of course are very scary. But if you do what you can with other methods that we've talked about and also realize that you need to talk to somebody.
We've accepted this notion of acting early for so many other conditions. Certainly for cancers, we can find them early. The cure rates, survival rates go way up, right? We have to start accepting that same logic to brain health. We don't have medications or anything that helps once we get well into middle stage disease. Early is when you want to find out if this is going on. What we recommend if we were to get a call with someone that's having some new symptoms, we recommend two things. One is get back to your primary care because there are some treatable things that might be going on causing your problem. And we'll talk about those in another mini podcast. But at the same time, we suggest choose that neurologist, make that appointment. Let's cover all bases. You have benefited greatly because you didn't deny the symptoms. You didn't try to compensate. You didn't accept that they were just because you were getting older. You acted on it. And that makes all the difference. We don't want someone to be afraid to be evaluated because that early time is when you can get the best change, likely with the lifestyle choices that we've been talking about, not necessarily drugs. So again, huge benefit to early diagnosis and early intervention. So thank you so much for listening to these mini podcasts. And we do have several extended podcasts that go more deeply into a lot of these issues. And David, tell everyone how to find them and how to like you on social media so they'll get them as they are released.
The best way to go is you go to your browser and put in davidsalzheimersfight.org, and that'll take you to the website, and all the information we're speaking about now is right there and located for your easy convenience.
Thank you so much. You can reach David by email, david@davidsalzheimersfight.org. You can reach me very simply, education@alzcare.org. That's ALZCARE.org. You can reach me by phone at 561-683-2700.
And please also like us on Facebook, Instagram, and any other social media services that you use. And we really appreciate you watching, and thanks for tuning in. See you again soon. We are here on this earth as humans to help others. That's what I believe. Please note, this podcast provides information only. Podcasts should not be considered professional advice or a substitute for professional advice. Viewers of the speakers do not necessarily reflect those of Alzheimer's Community Care or David Ufelder. Listeners and viewers are encouraged to consult with appropriate professionals and are responsible for how the information provided is used.